Well, Archbishop Anthony Apuron now has 5 sex abuse lawsuits filed against him in district court. The latest comes from his estranged nephew, Mark Apuron. Here's more. It is perhaps the most shocking of the sex abuse lawsuits that have been filed as of late, an allegation of sexual abuse against ousted Archbishop Anthony Apuron from none other than his own nephew, who bears the same surname, 43-year-old Mark Apuron. Filed yesterday by attorney David Lujan in district court, the complaint alleges abuse that occurred when Mark was still a teenager at 15 or 16 years old. Mark says he was attending a gathering at Uncle Tony's house at the Chancery office in Agana Heights. At these gatherings, Mark typically poured alcoholic beverages for his relatives. But on this particular occasion, Mark snuck off into Archbishop Apuron's bathroom to smoke a cigarette. While inside the restroom, Mark became distracted while testing out bottles of cologne displayed on his uncle's vanity. All of a sudden, Mark recalls, his uncle appeared out of nowhere and seemed upset. At this point, Mark says he thought he was in trouble as Archbishop Apuron, he claims, pushed him up against the vanity and violently pulled his pants down. The complaint goes on to say, quote, Mark thought that Apuron was going to spank him and expected to get a whipping on his butt. Instead, Mark felt something forcefully penetrate his butt, and for a moment, Mark did not know what was going on because it happened so fast, end quote. The lawsuit then describes Mark falling into a trance, but then snapping out of it from pain. And then he realizes he was being raped. After this incident, Mark says he began avoiding functions or gatherings where his uncle would be present, putting a strain on his relationship with his parents and the rest of his family, to the point where he became estranged. Mark's complaint marks the 5th sexual abuse lawsuit to be filed against Archbishop Apuron, who also faced a canonical trial in Rome for similar reasons. A decision in that trial has reportedly been made, but the results have yet to be disclosed. Mark Apuron is seeking $5 million in damages. The Archdiocese of Agana released a statement saying they have alerted the Vatican about the latest allegations. You can read the full statement as well as the lawsuit online at pacificnewscenter.com.